Okay, folks. It'd sure be nice if I could remember that I have magic barrier for this upcoming boss fight, and that probably should at least save my bacon most of the time. But that's a big me having to remember that.
Mirror match, but I couldn't light it on fire. Is wave beam related to friendly fire? Cheeky smiley face.
Way to read that out there, machine. Do I have, like, any fire damaging magic that doesn't suck? I've got that. Oh no, that's just that. Never mind. That's right. Let's just go into staff mode for this because these guys can't damage us. Oh yeah, it's really silly when it reads it out in that particular way. It's cheeky smiley face. I mean, I guess, but most people know it as tongue out. Anyway, yes, thank you for the 100 bits. Speaking of Twitch Fun Bucks, I actually got a payout while I was failing to stream for a couple days. I also, more importantly, finally got YouTube stuff going again. Hooray! So for people who like that, I'm pretty proud of. Ow! Not of that, that's for sure, but of the video that I just put out. Or at least I will be until some person arrives in the comments like, oh, well, you forgot about this completely obscure thing that nobody has ever heard of. And at which point I'll just be like, boy, how do I, like, well, how do I punch someone over the internet, I guess, but also, I hope so. I mean, I didn't really get much more out of those than any other stream that I did, though, so. Okay, so that's. I have a heal spell, right? A heal 2, rather. I'd have to find it, but. There we go. It's on walking water. Okay. You can tell it's been a minute since I did this. I mean, that's what the advertising agencies want us to believe, anyway. Personally, I think they just want to see more butts on television, and they're, you know, they're telling people advice to guide them in that direction. Regardless necessarily of the truth. Anyway, weird statements aside. Oh, right, of course, Brian still can't hit the broadside of a barn with his stick because that's this game in general, really. I don't think doing that in battle has any real effect on what sort of experience I get there. Okay, so we've got all the spells for every element, and I think fire and water are like the only two elements that actually matter for a Silver Ring, for a guy who's not guilty, who I think is Fargo, and for Vegas. But we're gonna go ahead and we're going to start leveling up everything else because why not pick up our other spells, I guess, right? Let's have some variety going. And goodness knows, maybe next time we do this, although I think next time I do a randomizer, I'm probably going to pick something a little different just for purposes of, well, picking something different. Nice hit there, Brian. Regardless of that, though, next time we do this, hopefully we'll have some actually damaging spells on all of our elements. Because fire really just does not. Can I land a hit? Probably not, but at the very least, this guy can't do anything to me, so... Hey! I love stalemates. Technically, I probably should, like, take this time to level up my other abilities and just go around that dude. Between each turn, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, I just couldn't see the staff icon. Oh, there's 4 of them, wow. That's silly. And the camera's doing funny stuff as usual. Although, much funnier is the RNG. I mean, I think I have some stuff that can AoE. I don't believe I have... You know, I do have Ultimate Wind, and it's in water. I'm just... Again, I'm doing mostly staff fighting here to try to get defense points. Which, truth be told, are probably not the most necessary. And in fact, mana is probably a little bit more important at this point. Because, hey, I do have... I have, if I remember to hit it right, I do have the magic barrier. HP, okay, right. Right, sorry, I meant HP. Not defense. Regardless, the thing that'll keep... A thing that'll keep me from dying as easily, because... It's not like the damage you take goes up as you gain more defense. That would be really silly. Although saying that, that would be exactly a reason for it to happen, really. Yeah, and considering who the boss of the area is, well, it would sure be a good idea to have a little bit more if I could. In fact, that might also help account for why my defense is as questionable as it is, because, like, there's so many... Just so many of the common spells turned out to be non-damaging. So it's very likely that that has lessened my ability to grow defense as well. Yeah. Yeah, our spell distribution is kinda awful. In particular, I believe that Windcutter 3 is on Water Pillar 1. Because it's referred to as water blades. I mean, I suppose it could be homing arrows. I don't remember the hit counts for either of those off the top of my head, but regardless, yeah, and that's something that's considered like too weak for any enemies to have, right? So with regard to that one, we're a little bit up shit creek without a paddle, really. Yeah, it's that, which that I believe is Homing Arrow 2. Oh yeah, the bats have the I actually forgot about that entirely. Okay, yeah, we don't want to try to melee this thing. Because we don't want to get hit by all 3 magma balls, which is a very real possibility if we do that. But we can sit here and we can do this. Of course. Well, we'll just have to remember to use our spell barrier with great frequency. Yeah, this really did just give us, like, a lot of nothing in pretty much every way. And we got to see Guilty do some kind of goofy shit with his elements. Because why not, right? All right, so this guy I think we don't want to get too close to, but I'll try that. Yeah, which again, huge issue because agility is a thing that basically still needs to be like ground out too. Like in theory, defense should somewhat come naturally, but you have to do stuff specifically for agility, as in you have to like remember to move more on your turns and all that. Which I usually just take the lazy route of like, hey, yeah, go from whatever position and stay there. Until it is no longer viable. Yeah, that too. So basically, like, all these late seed silver rings are really, really anusy. Just kind of the worst. Because I don't need him being able to walk all the way up to me from halfway down the damn field. Alright. So... we got the magma sunfish here. Wow, you jerk. Yeah, and then the game just, like, doesn't let me get that. Also, I forgot to do all my button inputs there. Hey, wow, the defense buff that didn't last for more than a turn. Wow. Nice. It's fine, we got plenty of mana. The way this game is with accuracy, sometimes I'm surprised that you can't miss yourself while healing. Excuse me. Yeah, there's options for that. Unfortunately, the game was kind of a jerk. Just a little. Let's do this. And just going for the... oh, wow. And that actually took my... did that take my buff off or did it time out? Oh, Zels was in Shilf's spot. I think it was Zels. Cause let's see, Neptune Silvering, guilty. Forest. Shilf was on the ocean floor armor. She was fucked up. Yeah, I got hit by all three of them, but the reason why I bring it up is because I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened before in this run. It might not have been a thing that's come up and I've just never really noticed until this time. I don't know why I'm looking at the compass like at all. I mean, that thing barely matters in a case like this. Yeah, for that very brief time when I was trying to get in there and do work at melee range. Yeah, hey, look at that, buddy. I got the same thing you do, except the other way around. Wait. Ricky, I mean, yeah, there's... Aim correctly. There we go. That's Wind Cutter level 3, that's Homing Arrow 2. Wind Cutter 2 is, like, Fireball level 3 or something. Yeah, it's Fireball level 3 for Wind Cutter 2. I'm not actually sure what that was. It multiple times like that. Yeah, it's not great. It works, I guess, but that's more of a technicality than anything, really. Alright, so this is not the final room, is it? Sort of looks like it. Everything here looks the same, just like everywhere else in this game. Right. Excuse me. I can look and see if I have... Oh, not anymore, I can't. Not until after the battle, I guess. Wow, he actually landed a silence. Alright, so it just says homing bulwark. I assume... Well, we have the homing arrows already. Well... No, because Homing Arrow 2 is Wind Cutter 2. So I guess it's Homing Arrow 1, probably. Yeah, there you go. If I could figure out the right range to force them to do that, that would probably be my safe grind for stats. Again, if necessary, which we'd like to hope it's not. Wind Cutter 2 is on Homing Arrow 2, so... Which is real great, because it means that now that's Homing Arrow level 2 firing fewer shots. Oh yeah, this guy has it too. I didn't even realize. Alright, we need to shell for a second. I need to heal. Yeah, there are options. They just, like, all hurt. Real bad. Again, though, we're gonna try to get away without it for a bit. Until we soon find out that that's not the case, that we have to grind for defense. I'd prefer not to grind for DE, that's the important takeaway here. Yes, I know what I said. That is the joke, at least this time. That's one of those moments where, like, where one of the Animaniacs would go, like, see you next week or something like that. Or whatever they said. I haven't watched Animaniacs in a million years. Probably like most people, come to think of it, but, hey! What's up, nerd? Thanks for the subscription.
Run MAGEGIRL run.
Wow, it literally it doesn't know what Mage Girl is. Thank you, Robit. Good work. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for 60 months of this bullshit. What's wrong with you? Anyway, Irene, I see you've been watching Forbidden Memories streams. Wait. Actually, that's not even a joke, but... Well, yeah, that explains a lot, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that explains your relationship with Final Fantasy XIV as well, but... I digress. It's either that or you just really like bees. I don't know. Right, yeah, no, it literally is, because, God, I actually, maybe I will go and grab one of the, like, faster farming mods for FM, because otherwise Forbidden Memories is just kind of, like, really a game that takes too fucking long. Oh god, that thing has restrict as its effect. Oh Jesus. I guess so, actually. So, yeah, maybe I will go pick up one of those and run through FM sometime soon. Because it's an interesting game, all right? Game, you need to stop being such a jerk about this particular enemy. Why would you do that to yourself? Is all I can say, Tab. Why the fuck would you do that to yourself? Oh, God, we're cutting it close here. See, these guys are fine if I actually have HP to deal with their horse shit. Unfortunately, that's not exactly the most common thing in the world. Anyway, speaking of Dota 2, Tav, I just want to say that I looked up earlier today because I suddenly had this weird moment of curiosity because they added those stupid facets or whatever they're called, so that way you can have your characters do different stuff. I looked up because I was curious what Earthshaker did, and it turns out it's something real stupid. But I went to go look on the wiki, and I suppose the wiki is not an official thing, but even so, I find it very funny that whoever or whatever edits it has just given up. They haven't updated for the addition of this new load of shit that they've added to the game. And the game is a whole numbered patch past that. I find that deeply hilarious, but it's gotta suck if anybody seriously wants to get into it. Although if they do, I would ask what the hell is wrong with them if they did. You know, because realistically, what the hell is wrong with you in that case? Oh, and I bet they were all absolutely horrible messes, weren't they? And then 10 seconds later, you realize that it actually completely sucked. Oh, well, that's real funny. Yeah, great work, Valve. Well, I don't know, maybe they've changed it since then. Ha 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 ha. They have not changed it since then, I'm quite sure. Yeah, no, I can imagine. See, on some level I want to be like, oh hey, yeah, the ice one is clearly the better move, so maybe it's to help out with like a more supporting, you know, one that would want to spend less money, but no. It's just Shard, jeez. Anyway, I sure hope I didn't get turned around, because I was too busy talking while the battle ended, so... It's okay, I'm gonna blame Valve on it. Because, hey, the thing that I was discussing is all their fault. They are some pretty fancy moths, but But anyway, god damn it, Valve, what the fuck are you people doing? First you make loot boxes like an actual thing in TF2 and introduce that to the world of gaming. And then you kind of just like, I don't know, the Steam Deck feels like this weird mess. Yeah, they kind of did, didn't they? I don't know about battle passes specifically being a Valve invention, but they definitely are a thing that have taken off quite heartily in Valve games like a bit of a plague. I mean, hey, if it works, all right? You get to watch me run in a circle like some sort of doofy little goofus with a pink cape. And now we get to go fight this guy who's like wearing somebody's stolen fursuit. This guy is like somebody that they would have as like a random like stereotype heel if the WWE were Australian. Also, yeah, I just tried to set my controller down for a second and the cable said no and shoved it onto my keyboard. But hey, everything's fine. I think. Yeah, hey, plus, in this case, Solvering is actually going to have a weakness. And not just to getting beat in the face. Although, I mean, what does Fargo usually have? Is something like 1300 HP? Okay, so that was a turn of events there for sure. First of all, why the hell didn't I swing? And second of all, he didn't attack. Or, well, he did attack, rather, but he didn't use the melee thing. Which is what has me a little bit confounded here. Botchamania, yeah. Listen, after I made that joke earlier that I just absolutely fucked all the words up on. As we get to beat up on Australian Tatanka here. 1500, yes, sorry. I didn't mean to underrepresent what an asshole he is. Let's eat a bread. Just like Dio Brando. Wait, sorry. I have that backwards. Come on, you goofus. I mean, yeah, that is true. Listen, we have to eat a lot of breads in these playthroughs because our HPs require them. Yep. Oh, wow, all right. He actually kind of roasted us with that. I'm slightly shocked and disappointed, really. But only slightly. Okay, 1,500, I think it said. So it's nice to get that scan effect going. Yeah, 1,500 HP. 99 agility. This guy really doesn't look like it. Hey, there we go. And he is out of there. And we get the fire ruby off him, because of course we do. Congratulations, you got the Omega Ruby. The one which probably improved its version's legendary more than the other. Yay, I got a pebble that probably doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh, I missed it. I missed a free level. Oops. Back we go. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is when you type that, so, I mean, now we're playing, you know, Chocobo Hot and Cold to find this thing. Anyway, hey, yeah, that turned out to actually be a stupidly easy fight once I remembered that I have Magic Barrier. Because, wow, that really splits the game in half. Because someone was an absolute fool when they programmed that. Anyway, yeah, we're expanding our repertoire more than we are, like, grinding an element. Because, honestly, I think our kit is pretty good for the few things that it does. Unfortunately, it truly does only do a very few things. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like, hey, here's your only real solution to the entire game. Because you got absolutely nothing else for you, but Yeah, that was certainly a thing. But yeah, this core game, before being randomized, is so hilariously unbalanced, and the randomizer has managed to only make it more so. Perhaps I am, but I did go up by the treasure chest, so if I am, we'll find out in a few moments. Because we should emerge in a different room, and I'll be like, wow, what the fuck is going on in this cartoon? Yeah, I saw that turnaround. Game, thanks a lot. And mostly it's my thumb being a little bit off place there. And yeah, we're going into the strategy of sit there and take all the damage while we counter with spells. Because, yeah, getting up close to these guys still feels a little bit too dangerous, but if we can get them to do their other spells and we get some defense in exchange, that'll be nice, hopefully. Game, I need you to cooperate with the damage luck, though, because all these misses are driving me up a damn wall here. There we go. It worked, finally. Hooray. Yeah, this path feels too long. I have to be going the wrong way, but again, I'm slightly committed. I will do it once I actually, like, come out of the room and go, oh yeah, wrong way. Yeah, it does move in kind of a funky manner, right? That seems familiar. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I did go the wrong way. How did I go the wrong way? It doesn't make any sense. Wait a sec. Whatever. Well, it's not like it's going to hurt me to gain more EXP. It's probably something like that. Excuse me. And yeah, if these guys feel like continuing to cough up breads like this, that's extremely useful. Excuse me. Ah, I see. Well, hopefully we'll be done with this place soon. Oh, well, that dealt with the big bug pretty nicely. Not so much with the goofy sunfish, but we managed to clean up nicely on that thing, and off we go. Ah, shit. Well, we didn't get hit by all of it, and we took a pretty huge chance there, to be honest with you. Ah, I see. I gotcha. Alright, here we are. We're finally out of there. So now we got a new place to stay, too. See, at least we will once I remember how to get there. Yeah, there's stuff here for sure. I don't remember where most of it is, but gotcha. I guess maybe I should feed Earth then, because we'd have a better chance of actually filling that out. Yeah, so whatever, I forget what Fire 3 is, but it's not really working out for us too much. For him, rather. Oh, right, it's the restriction one. Right, yeah, I got it eventually. I think. Right, I don't have my guides open for this, so I probably should put those on. Now, I forget what element these guys... Ooh, yeah, they're fire. Okay. So, that should do some pretty good damage, although not so much with that defense up. But, you know, sometimes things are a little unavoidable. Oh, so back in the building where I rested. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I can go deal with that in a minute. Alright, can you, like, land almost any hits there, kiddo? Yes, you just have to actually wait for it to be a thing. Okay, so our rock shower is a status effect removal, I guess. Interesting. Ah, come on. Take all my inputs, game. Yeah, I can't remember. I could never remember what that is called because invalidity is a strange name for it, really. Like, yeah, it's technically it's a description that works, but also, like, invalidity kind of sounds like it should be a thing that hinders an enemy in some regard. It wouldn't necessarily be the most, like, correct term to use there, but for other reasons, but... Alright, so there's a spirit outside of here. Right, here we go. And one inside on the second floor. I don't remember one inside on the second floor at all, but... There we go. Yeah, it's nice and easy, thankfully. Oh, okay, so that's an escape ability, so that's nice. And by escape, I mean that's return or the other one. Yay, more breads. No, I got everything in the... off of the branching paths before the entrance to Brannock, but yeah, thank you for making a note of that. Oh yeah, that comes in from the side. Oh yeah, that's the thing I can do, right? I should probably do that. But first I should probably clear this fight out. The last boss before Vegas is Fargo. And Fargo is going to be water type, I believe, because he's in the place of guilty. Oh, right. Yeah, and I don't have, like, jack diddly shit for damaging fire spells. Yeah. Ooh. Right, which of these buildings will let me save? Not that one, clearly. Well, yeah, I just gotta actually find it now, I guess. Because that's not it. This one is one I can go into, at least. My vision just really bad. Yeah, there we go. All this stuff is off on the side street. I see. Hey, do you have anything useful? Thanks, buddy. Oh yeah, we have the book already. Right, because, well... Brian can't pay whether he wants to or not because money doesn't exist for him. I think technically I have some ground attack... or ground. Some earth attacks that do damage. Like, yeah, I've got this. It's not going to do a ton of damage. Oh yeah, there's me defaulting to the other one. How about that? Okay, that does better damage than the homing thing does. Yeah, at the very least they are just free sacks of EXP. More enemies that can't hurt me. Which is fine by me, in fact. Oh, oh right. I thought it was the next screen that we had to sneak around. My bad. Again, the more things that want to give me just free experience... Well, clearly I'm not sure they themselves did. Wait. Wait a second. Yeah. So not a ton, but we will see as we go. And pretty much everything in here is going to be fire type, so I can basically just keep pressing my water spells. But I do want to see what this does. It attacks from an angle, alright. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty normal... I think it's probably just like Rock 3 or something for our Rolling Rock 2, which is yet another of those spells that you just never see in the regular game, basically. Because by that point, you're just spamming Avalanche on everything. One weird consequence of how the graphics are drawn is that it looks like the magic barrier spell has like a subtle spinning effect of the orb, at least in this location. I don't know if it's exactly the same everywhere else, but really it should be. Oh, that's neat. Hooray. Put that on, because, yeah, they'll approach any second now. And while we're not a big fan of taking these hits, we can take one or two. Yeah, like it's sort of spinning around on its base a little bit. Well, that's the wrong way to put it, but it's like there's an axis through the top and bottom. You know what I'm saying. It's very odd, and I never really noticed it before. Yeah, we're in poor shape with regard to our current HP. There we go, let's fix that. Also, ouch, that did a lot of damage to us. That's... yeah. These folks are really stepping up the ability to hurt us. The misstep. Yeah, that's pretty much... yep. Oh, not quite enough to kill this thing instantly. That's a shame. Oh, wow, that fight started instantly. Usually you have like a millimeter to... Is it because of like this guy having a very specifically like large area for his thing? Because it definitely looks like more than usual in terms of area I'm allowed to goof off in. And yeah, he's fire. So... I gotcha. Alright, well we should be able to... We're not gonna, like, be able to race him too hard here for too long. Especially if we don't hit. I mean, that's a bit of an issue. Alright, so as I said, we don't have great options for being able to hurt this dude. So this fight's probably going to be a little bit touch and go no matter what we do, unless we have something that gives us a... What's our... Oh, right, yes, there's our power staff is on that. And go defense. Activate that. Oh, for fuck's sakes, can like all these buffs stay together in one place, please? And can Brian not miss like any attacks? I need that to be a thing too. For the accuracy, like not be so much of a dick. Yeah, they're kind of useful right now. Fuck. And okay, good. We still have our vampire's touch on. And hey, the game didn't immediately like steal anything from us, or well, there's the shit RNG coming in. That old chestnut. No! Stop dropping the fucking barriers that fast. I mean, I know that it's like that anyway, just... I'm frustrated because we're in a position where making headway is not being very easy of a thing to do. And there's both of our buffs gone at the same time. I also really could stand a better visual indicator for my drain spell than a red ring around my body, especially while I have a red orb around my body. I do not remember at all. Alright, let's bread here. And... do that. Probably gonna have to use some mana recovery items. Oh, never mind. Not such a thing. But hey, we came in there with much less EXP much less mana than we thought we'd be allowed. Or than we had, whatever. We got away with it. That's the important part. I'm a little bit shocked that it's over now, actually. And now we just sit and spin for a minute because we want all of our mana back. Oops, sorry. I believe it's tripled. But I did randomize this like weeks ago, so I don't remember now. Yeah, so they might actually... At the very least, I might be able to... Oh, you jerk. At the very least, I might be able to complete the Earth spell tree. Anyway, I knew that was a kill, unless, like, all of them missed, so... Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a thing that happens. We're not gonna go for the entire wind spell tree. Besides, we're probably not gonna need, like, most, if not any of it, really. Or whatever I meant to say. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Jeez, man. Tough crowd, huh? Taking a lot of risks with these fights. Well, I think there's one more spirit that's like just basically straight in the line of duty here, so we should see that last Earth spell at least and find out that it's no great shakes, which is not a huge surprise, really. Just run away from that because we have no mana. Honestly, I don't think we have mana enough to deal with this fight either. Unless we went hard in terms of just staff moding, but... eh. Can we get that for more than like a pixel, please, game? Yay, a healing potion. That's pretty good, actually. Let's loot the room before we save. I want to see where our last spell is. Okay, it's Rock, Wind, Wind. Because we are about to get that here. Right? Because there's a spirit in here? I probably just didn't see it, that's all. Because I kind of suck at seeing these things. There it is. Alright. Frozen Entropy. So that's some sort of ice spell. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, so I guess we can test it on something and see if it's like Ice Knife, I guess. Yeah, I suppose it probably must be. I was gonna say, that guy can't do anything else, right? Yep. Alright, so this is the plot room. This is not the boss yet. I don't think we've seen Ice Knife yet. And I think Ice Wall was alluded to in one of the item descriptions, but I could be wrong. Excuse me. Alright, so here we go. Here's Vegas, and he is fire elemental, so that's great because that means we have a pretty good way of dealing decent damage to him. And his big dumb giant green laser. Okay, yeah, the camera angle is not helping me see if my magic barrier is up, so that's going to be slightly irritating. Oh, god damn it. I let it drop. Thank goodness he missed. So now I don't have to worry about healing after I set the barrier up again. No, it's the shitty terrain that's blocking my camera. But here we go, a nice long magic barrier. This is more of what we like to see. Oh, you jerk. Of course, as soon as I start talking up how lengthy my magic barrier session has gotten, game's like, yeah, alright, you can cut that out. Hey, we got him, and unsurprisingly, he was not hard at all. I mean, mildly scary, but we've got enough healing items and stuff that it's not by enough, that's for sure. And off we go. Final dungeon time. I do have Short Mammon's World on, I'm pretty sure, so at least there will be fewer junk screens. Oh yeah, these guys are like no threat whatsoever, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think these can deal damage to me. They have Purge, they have Move Up for an enemy that literally does not move. And they have a Rock Throw that I think is Silence. Yeah, so hey, completely free fight. Cool looking enemy though, I think I've said that before. I like those guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna level up water for the rest of the game. I've seen enough spells. We're not going to get anywhere else, really. So just put everything into our, like, couple of spells here. Hey, wow, it actually froze me. Amazing. 580. That's a lot of HP. And yeah, the restriction actually landed. That's unfortunate. Alright, and I think the Spriggans are water type. They also notably have a physical attack. I also just got to push that one out of the way, which was kind of neat. Yeah, they're water types. So using our other magic on them would not be very helpful. Yeah, see, and that's like our most damaging fire move, basically. And it really isn't that painful. So is this just an enter exit? No, this is we have to actually go through. Talk to her for a save. And back out we go. I think that's actually the right way. We have to go towards the monastery, not direction of out of town. Not up there. Oh, look at me forgetting my way. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, can you believe I don't remember how to get around in this game? Answer, of course you can. Oh no, we've been muted. Oh well. Still a stupidly easy fight. Because they can't hurt us. Alright. So, here we go. And we're going to deal with this the exact same way that we've basically been dealing with all of our problems. Magic barrier, shoot a bunch of those things that, sure, they're not worth a lot of damage, but I mean... Ouch. That was extremely painful. And also a much wider hitbox than I thought it had. Take a bunch of damage. Magic barrier. And no time for fucking around. We probably should use bigger healing items, but it's fine. We're not even using our healing spell because, quite frankly, it's not really that good for that in battle. God, the hitbox on that is huge. It's kind of stupidly massive for some reason. And ultimately, that's low enough HP that I am going to use an in-battle healing spell, just in case he does the firewalls again. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely not the seed where a defense grind exists, but... I think if it weren't for that, it might be possible. Oh yeah, see, that move doesn't do much damage at all. I should really hope for more of that, really. And throw that up. Use bread. This. I do wish I could see how much damage I've dealt to something when I have a scan up, but... well, you know how this game is. Yeah, but that's also, like, assuming that I get encounters I actually want to show up, because in this game, well, nothing is truly guaranteed. Nothing or less, rather, I suppose. I wonder how our melee attack does against him, but unfortunately, getting over there is a bit rough, and that means truly no escape from any of his attacks. Yeah, so we've got to be a little bit, you know... we gotta be a little bit hoping for him to use his target all, basically. Yeah, see, our staff attack, while empowered, is quite strong. That should certainly bring down the overall amount of time that we'll be spending on this. Alright. Gambling a little... oh, jeez. Wow, alright. Good work, Brian. Just keep... Alright, now don't lose the barrier. Never mind. There it goes. Now this should hopefully let us... Never mind, our Vampire's Touch got dropped immediately. Which, you know, that's exactly what you like to see. I'm not even pushing for empowering our staff because I'm so concerned about the number of turns we'll be allowed to use any of our buffs with this, so I'm using Vampire's Touch. Oh, never mind. Well, he's dead. Yeah, I was using Vampire's Touch because that meant we would have to worry about thinking about healing items less and, you know, narrow down our number of turns. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. We beat him. Hooray. A strategy has emerged or something. I forget if there's anything after this cutscene in the randomizer that like tells you any useful information, but yeah. Hooray, we beat it. Yay. Yeah, like it's useful, but it depends on how well you can actually race. Other plans? Not so much today. I'm probably just gonna head off from here, because I'm a little tired and yeah. Yeah, there's nothing after the credits, right? Yeah, forget it.